So students, this is the question from NTSC Kerala 2016 and 17. What is the question? What is the volume of N2 gas formed at STP when 63 gram of NH4 whole twice Cr2O7, which is called ammonium dichromate, is thermally decomposed according to the equation? The equation is mentioned here. What is the equation? Basically, it is NH4 whole twice Cr2O7. It produces N2 plus 4H2O plus Cr2O3. So basically this is the chemical reaction, and 63 gram of NH4 whole twice Cr2O7 is mentioned here. First, basically the approach of this question is, first we have to calculate the number of moles and then use the stoichiometry concept. So first start with the molar mass of NH4 whole twice Cr2O7. The atomic mass of nitrogen is 14, 14 plus 4, that is 18, 18 into 2, 18 to ja 36. Now Cr2O7, the atomic mass of chromium is 52. Here two atoms are present, so it is 104, and oxygen are basically 7. So 112. 252 is the atomic mass of NH4 whole twice Cr2O7. Let's calculate the number of moles. The formula of number of moles is given mass upon molar mass. So the given mass is 63 and the molar mass is 252. Clear? When we solve this, 252, when we solve this, 1 by 4 comes out. So basically 1 by 4 moles of ammonium dichromate is given in the question. Now use the stoichiometric concept. The 1 mole of this ammonium dichromate will produces how many moles of nitrogen? 1 mole of nitrogen gas. So definitely when we use 1 by 4 mole of NH4 whole twice Cr2O7, it will produces 1 by 4 mole of nitrogen gas, and we all know that 1 mole of any gas at STP condition will contains 22.4 liter. It means 1 by 4 mole of nitrogen gas when multiplied by 22.4 liter, it produces 5.6 liter of the nitrogen gas. So the correct option for this question is option number 1. So students, this question is from NTSC Karnataka 2015 and 16 year. The electronic configuration of copper can be represented. We have basically three different configurations, and we have to assign the correct electronic configuration for copper. So copper has atomic number 29. Copper has atomic number 29. So what is the configuration of copper according to the atomic number? The configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2 and 3d9. But copper has exceptional configuration. So one electron jumps from 4s to 3d. So the new configuration, which is also exceptional in nature, is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 3d10 and 4s1. Clear? So the first one is correct. And about the second option, second part, argon. Argon has the atomic number 18. So basically up to 3p6, these are in combined form, also called with argon. So this is right as argon. And finally this is 3d10, 4s1. So second one is also correct. So the correct option for this question is option number 1. So students, the next question is from NTSC Karnataka 2018 and 19. What is the question? The half-life of a radioactive isotope is 4 hours. We have basically a radioactive isotope whose half-life is 4 hours. So half-life is 4 hours for a radioactive isotope. The initial mass of the isotope is 200 gram. The initial mass of this isotope is 200 gram. And we have to find out that how much of this isotope will remain undecayed after 24 hours. So first we have to find how many half-life will be present in 24 hours. So 4 hours will have one half-life. So 24 hours means 24 divided by 4, that is equals to 6 half-lives are present in 24 hours. Now what we are going to do, we have basically 200 gram of initial substance. After first half-life it will convert into 100 gram, second half-life 50 gram, third half-life 25 gram. Clear? First, second, third. Fourth half-life is 12.5 gram. Fifth half-life it is 6.25 gram, and after sixth half-life it is 3.125 gram. Clear? So this is basic approach for the solving this question. So after 24 hours the 3.125 gram of the radioactive isotope will undecay. So the correct option for this question is option number 2. This question is from NTSC second stage 2019. Basically you have 4 compounds, that is oxygen, nitrogen, methane and water. All the 4 substances have same amount, that is 18 gram of each. We have 18 gram of each. And what we have to calculate, the decreasing order of number of atoms present in these sample. So let's start for this question. First we have to find out the number of moles. So this is basically mass, and to calculate number of moles we just divide the given mass into molar masses. So 18 upon 32 for oxygen, 18 upon 28 for nitrogen, 18 upon 16 for methane, and 18 upon 18 for water. So these are basically the number of moles. And we all know that number of atoms, if we want to find number of atoms, then just multiply the number of moles with atomicity. Multiply the number of moles with atomicity. What is the meaning of atomicity? Number of atoms present in a molecule. Number of atoms present in a molecule is called its atomicity. So we just multiply the number of atoms to find the, we just multiply atomicity to find the number of atoms. So for oxygen it is 18 upon 32 into 2, because one O2 molecule contains 2 atoms. Number of atoms present in nitrogen, that is equals to 18 upon 28 into 2. Number of methane present, that is equals to 18 upon 16 into 5. And number of atoms present in H2O, that is equals to 18 upon 18 into 3. So definitely, as you see, methane has moles greater than 1. You clearly see that methane has mole greater than 1, as well as its atomicity is 5. It means when we multiply moles and atomicity, methane contains highest number of atoms. After this, water will have the highest number of atoms. Why? Because nitrogen and oxygen have less than one number of moles, but water have 1 mole as well as 3 atoms. So thus at second position water will comes out in case of number of atoms. And as you see in the option, there is no need to solve further. You just see the options. The first one and third one will may be the options, but in the third one nitrogen will be at second position. So definitely this is not our option. First one is our option, that is CH4, and after CH4 water has the second highest number of atoms. If you want to solve this further, then you see that nitrogen and oxygen both have same atomicity 2, but nitrogen has greater number of moles as compared to oxygen. So nitrogen has greater number of atoms as compared to oxygen. So the correct option for this question is option number 1.